Hey, happy weekend, everybody. Bob, Trade Genius, the 13th of July. Of course, I said happy weekend, and I have some things to sober you up. And no surprise, people who've been listening to us for a long time is, we're expecting the grand solar minimum to really bite. And 2019 was the year, and it is proving to be accurate. And the years 20 through 23 are going to become even more intense. And now we have the USDA finally getting panic mode here a little bit, and they're starting to slash the acreage and the yields that are expected and the stockpiles for corn, wheat, and soybeans. In fact, corn's so bad that they're starting to shift livestock feed from corn to wheat. It's not nearly as nutritious, but it's cheap, and because the corn crop just can't get out of the ground. And the USDA, as people should further know, is really in the pocket of the big middlemen, so they're always trying to keep and suppress the price of the crops for as long as they can, so that the middlemen can squeeze the farmer. But I think they're going to lose control of this market here really, really soon. And 2011 was the last time we really had a scare in the markets. I'll bring the charts up in a second. But I think if you want to start taking positions here, I think now's the time. And I think corn will probably be the one we want to trade. So I'm going to pop on over to that right now. And here's corn on a short-term basis. It's a nice trading stock, by the way. I'm going to start loading up the. I'm going to load up the alert on this now, because I've been waiting for us to get to the end of summer and the crop reports, because I think the explosion is going to come this fall and this winter when people realize we just don't have enough corn at all, and people start freaking out. And I think the Chinese probably screwed up by not buying our crops now, because the stockpiles are going to wither away, and the prices are going to go through the roof. And we may not even be able to export it to them anyway. It'll all be used internally for internal consumption. So that's how bad I expect it to be. Let me zoom out here to like a monthly here. Is that the problem with these charts too? Is that these are based on futures, so they always want to grind down because it's a contango. Remember, like if you trade like VXX. It's always wanting to push down because the contract rolls. But what you want to do is you want to look for things like this, boom, like this, boom. That's called backwardation. That means the front month contracts, the contracts that are expiring first, are more expensive than out in the future, and it usually works the other way. And that's what we're looking to see here. And I think we're going to get that now with the reports here for corn and wheat and soybeans. So here's corn. I'll put soybean up here too. Okay, and then here's wheat. And the nice thing about it is they're still cheap enough that you can make some money off this, because your food prices are going to go up, and they're going to go up significantly, and they're not going to be able to hide it. Right now you're starting to see some deals in the meat because they're slaughtering the animals, and that's going to end. And here's DBA. Okay, so when you get these spikes, you got to take advantage of it. Monthly charts are hard to look at, but they're weekly here. Is that you see DBA already had a nice really pop already. It's going to settle down and then pop again. And this has also livestock in it as well as the grain. So this is the one you want to trade and use it to hedge your food cost risks if you're in a position to do so. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys. It's coming, and it's going to really screw everything up, because countries that have to import food and at the same time are debasing their currencies are going to be in deep weeds. You're talking like Japan and China and Korea. Countries like that. Anybody in the Middle East have to import food, and if they don't also have the ability to export energy, they're in deep weeds too. So it's gonna cause a lot of consternation. Last time this happened, we had the Arab Spring. This is gonna be far worse. And so start thinking about how to prepare yourself. And I think I'll do a video a little bit later on, how to put some food aside so that if you get caught in shortages, I don't know if anybody remember, but out here in California, about, I don't know, I guess we're coming on to 10 years now, they had a rice scare, and within 3 days, they had to start rationing rice at the big box stores because people were coming in and just taking out everything. They're hoarding it. And that's what's going to happen. People don't think rationally, and then they cause these issues to happen. Think of any hurricane, right? Home Depot gets wiped out, grocery stores get wiped out in 2 days. And that's what's going to happen here. And you'll see the true nature of man when that starts to happen. You might as well be prepared so you don't have to panic. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.